Imagine walking down a dark street at night when a black cat crosses your path. Even today, some people might feel uneasy. But in the past, this wasn't just bad luck, it was a death sentence for the cat. Centuries ago, people truly believed that cats were not just animals. They thought they were something far more dangerous, something connected to witches, dark magic, and even the devil. But how did this fear begin? And why did it lead to the mass killing of cats across Europe? It all started in the Middle Ages, when fear and superstition controlled people's lives. Disease, war, and famine were everywhere. People didn't understand what caused these things, so they looked for something to blame. And they found it. Cats, especially black ones, became symbols of evil. People believed they were spies for witches, sent to gather secrets and curse humans. Some even thought witches could turn into cats to move unseen at night. If a cat was seen near a sick person's house, people believed it had brought the illness. If crops failed, they blamed the cats. And when strange things happened in the village, the easiest explanation was witchcraft, with cats at the center of it all. This fear turned deadly. Towns and villages started hunting cats, convinced they were destroying evil. People would capture them, torture them, and burn them alive. It became a public event. Huge crowds would gather to watch, believing they were protecting their homes. Even the leaders of the time supported this. In the 13th century, Pope Gregory IX declared that black cats were linked to the devil, making the fear even stronger. Cats were thrown into fires. Some were tossed from high buildings as a form of execution. It wasn't just a few, it was thousands. But here's the twist. Killing cats may have actually made things worse. Not long after the cat killings, something terrifying happened: the Black Death. This deadly disease wiped out millions of people across Europe. What does this have to do with cats? Well, the plague was spread by rats carrying infected fleas. And what animal was best at controlling the rat population? Cats. With fewer cats, the number of rats exploded, spreading disease faster than ever. By trying to stop one fear, people had created something much worse. It took years for people to understand their mistake. Eventually, cats were seen as helpful again, and their population started to recover. But the damage was already done. The fear of black cats still exists in many cultures today. Even now, black cats are the least likely to be adopted from shelters because of old superstitions. Think about that. A belief from hundreds of years ago still affects how we treat animals today. But now that you know the truth, here's a question. If a black cat crosses your path, will you still be afraid? Or will you see it for what it really is? Just a cat, a survivor of history, and maybe even a little lucky. What do you think? Should black cats still be seen as bad luck? Or is it time to leave these superstitions behind? Let me know in the comments.